Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between. First of all, giving shout outs to the West Coast, Las Vegas, Texas, the mighty Atlanta. Shout out to my home state, Georgia. You heard me right, Georgia. Shout out Detroit. Shout out Two Fingers. Cape Town, Africa. Keep it coming. International Waters Mix coming up very soon. Shout out to Brazil. Done Right Management. Masao. Jenny D. Love y'all to death. As soon as we open up, passport is ready. I'm coming to Brazil to act a fool. I'm letting it be known now. I may not be allowed back into Brazil. You just can't let the crackhead have the keys to the crack house. I'm finna, wow. But regardless of all that, ladies and gentlemen, I keep telling you, it is my duty, my job, my pleasure. It is what I have been put here for. I am going to bring you the best of the best every time. Tonight is no different. Tonight I have a young up and coming, I can't even say young up and coming because this man is making moves like he's been here before. Ladies and gentlemen, his name says it all. I bring to you Legacy. What's up with you, bro?
What's up, bro?
Man, like if y'all knew the history over here, ooh, ooh, it would be a whole different type of show over here, bruh.
Man.
Some things are just best left behind the curtains. But yeah.
Yeah, I won't lose my marriage though.
Yeah, bruh. Ooh, man, I want to be perceived as the nice guy still.
You know?
Because playing ball in this city and you were cool if you were somewhat okay on the court, but we was winning championships, traveling, Nike tournament teams, like Goodwill games, Robinson Center championships. Like we was out there killing. We was lightweight. We were the first kings, except we were winning. Sorry, I know y'all sensitive right now. You losing your old arena. Your kings still suck, but you know it is what it is.
We still gave you something to live for.
Yeah, it is what it is. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing to you again, Mr. Legacy. Mr. Legacy, welcome to the Spotlight here on hype-radio.com. Let's go ahead and jump into this, bro, because I know your background like the back of my own hand, but let's go ahead and introduce you to the world. So, Mr. Legacy, sir, exactly how long have you been into this music game?
Well, I mean, music's always been in me my whole life, like a lot of us, but I actually took music seriously back in February this year.
Okay.
Back in September last year, I was set to go overseas, play ball overseas. I was training with Marlon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Getting me ready to go overseas and play ball.
Talking to the microphone,
Brother, as soon as I get out to this league, trying to go out here, act like I'm still young, tore my Achilles tendon.
Oh.
So, that's when I finally felt Kobe's pain for real. You know what I mean?
That pain is for real, for real.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, stretch, drink water, eat your vegetables and your fruit. The older you get, the quicker that stuff is to lock up on you. You know what I'm saying? So.
And a torn Achilles. First of all, you got to use your Achilles every time you walk.
That part.
Stand. You can't pee right without your Achilles. It is, I strained my Achilles, and I would have rather been hit by a car. It would have been less painful.
Now, look, imagine I had to be in a boot where I was on my toe.
No, you had to be in the weird position.
And that was after I was on one leg with the scooter. You know the scooters you be seeing the old people riding? Yeah,
them the funniest things to see. Every time I see somebody, they got the little half boot on, and they scooting around, I'm like, that's so wrong. Like,
hey, they're my peoples now, okay? I'm part of that club.
Dude, we go ahead and get up off that because I got some names to call you in, but we gonna go ahead. So you fucked up your Achilles.
Yeah. So I was like, I was at a stage in my life, big brother, where basically I was like, man, what am I gonna do? My dream just got basically taken from me, and you know, I thought that was what my dream was. I thought that's what I had planned for myself, what I could see myself doing. But like the saying goes, you want to see God laugh, tell him what you got planned.
Man, 'cause
You know what I
change it
mean?
up quick.
So, you know, he blessed me with my beautiful wife and then my beautiful kids, and then I've always had this aspiration to be a rapper. And my wife told me, you know, you got to think about the music that you make. Your daughters have to walk in that light. The kids and grandkids we have in the future have to walk in that light when you're no longer here. So that's when I took that to heart and I transitioned and tried to sing. And
Now, wifey really knew what buttons to touch on you.
you seen Empire, you seen Cookie and Lucian. Who made Lucian?
Cookie is a beast. If wifey is anywhere even in the area code of Cookie Land,
Oh, my wife is Arabic. She wasn't even born in the state. Saudi Arabia.
so you could possibly wake up getting beat with a cane.
I woke up to an AK in my face, but that's
Okay,
all.
we that was him.
But she's a sweetheart.
That was him. That got nothing to do with me. I ain't even met her yet. She could be like, okay. I got nothing to do with that. You love him. Okay, so wifey got you straight.
Yeah, she did. And so, you know, I want to say it was like February, big brother. I was running a smog shop because I have a certified smog license here in California,
Go ahead,
STAR
Mr.
certified.
Entrepreneur.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, and my wife has a dealership and a cleaning company in her name also. We both self-made business owners. Yeah.
Hey, well, I need to hook up on a V
Yeah,
account.
you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to help people, not try to take advantage of people. That's why we started. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I said, let me give this singing thing a try, and I did one song, and the reaction I got was like, hey, we need more. My first song, Legend. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give y'all more, and then, you know, the rest is history, basically.
Now, Legend is a song that I hear all across every social. First of all, if you follow Legacy, don't let him know you like his music. 'Cause Legacy is going to drop his music in your box every day, all day, 5, 6, 7 times a day. And when you wake up, it's gonna be FOMO after that. Legacy is on his grind on this social media shit. So, yeah, Legacy is the shit. But I'll be like, God, another Legacy song?
And that's the reaction I want. I want you to get tired of
Bruh.
it, where you like, okay, wait, where Legacy been? And I ain't heard from him in a minute.
Now I got some songs here. I think I got like 5 or 6 songs you sent me, and it's cool. It's a breath of fresh air because you're not talking about the same old shit, but you're not trying to be the next Christian rapper either. Like you really talking real shit, but on a grown folk kind of mentality.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
yes,
what
sir.
we'll go with. So I got these songs, and like I said, I've been hearing Legend. Legend is I like Legend. It's on every social media platform ever, and some that's not even out yet, but it's waiting to get on there as soon as it drops because this is how on point he is with his social media shit.
Yep.
But I got this one song earlier. After that, and I was like, shout out Queen Coolco, what's up with you, bruh? Got this song called Respawn, I do believe it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's called Respawn.
So I'm pretty sure y'all all heard of Call of Duty. We all played the game, and you know when you die, you gotta respawn.
Okay, so I got the song, and like I said, I've heard Legend. Legend is a good song. Matter of fact, that was the first song after I seen you after so many moons, you know, in the cut. We weren't even supposed to be there, but we was there. We weren't. Anyways, I got to hear the song. I was like, okay, send that to me. Cool. Then I get a few more songs. I'm like, all right, cool. Got the little cover. All right, cool. Today I get Respawn. When I tell you, when I saw this man walk into this office, I wanted to throw something really, really heavy and sharp at him. Because Respawn is the shit. I don't even understand why it took me so long to get it, but we're gonna change that. Oh yeah, Cole, we gonna have you on the show, bruh. Period. We're gonna get into that later. We're gonna play this song later, and it's gonna be here in rotation on hype-radio.com forevermore. But we're gonna go on. So you've been doing your thing. Wifey get you right, saying, you know, your baby's gotta hear this.
Yep.
Make sure you come out with quality. Basically, wifey was saying, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass our child. Come out with some quality shit.
In layman terms.
You gotta read between the lines every now and then. So now, you were on this hype where you pretty much got the blessing because a lot of these artists with significant others find it really hard because the significant other doesn't have your drive for it, and they don't sometimes understand your necessity on trying to be successful in this because the other person doesn't see, they don't see where it pays off.
Yeah.
They see where money's going out, but it ain't coming in.
Yeah.
And that goes for, Mr. Ozzy McNaz over there, goes for comedy, hip hop, R&B, different entrepreneurial stuff. Like, your significant other don't see a check coming in, they're like, how much longer you gonna do this? Why you always gotta do that? When is this gonna do? We still on it? Whew. Lord have mercy. But you stuck with it.
Yep.
And now here we are today. Now, how long has this been going on for music? Because you said, how long again?
So if we put a date on it, it would be February of 2022.
Okay, so you ain't been doing this long.
No, sir.
It's cats out here really suffering from doing it way longer than you have.
Keep working at it, though.
But I have to say, you kind of getting your veteran into the game because you've studied other artists. You've been fans of really, really great artists before, and you've taken the good, you've taken the bad, and you've made this mold that you've kind of followed yourself. Now, not saying that you're doing the Drake and doing everybody else's style. Yeah, I said it. But you kind of took it upon yourself. Like a lot of artists, you can tell who they listen to.
Yeah.
Ja Rule was listening to Pac and DMX. You got all these other artists that they say they're not, but they can't help it. If you grew up listening to certain artists, whether you want to or not, you following that style a little bit until you find your own. How did you go about from the gate finding your own style?
Honestly, it was due to when I was taking a college class, a psych class, and one thing that I learned in that lesson that stuck with me forever was make the familiar strange and the strange familiar.
Say that one more time.
Make the familiar strange, make the strange familiar. It's what I live by. So basically, I seen what was in the industry, I seen what was familiar with the industry, but I also seen what the industry was missing, which was strange. So I wanted to be that artist where I'll be that strange artist and I'll make this familiar because it's what's needed in the industry, the positivity, the love, the peace. Yeah, we can tell our tough story and about what we had to do to survive this and that, but let's not forget why we were doing that so we could take care of our loved ones. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to hone in on that part of the music of taking care of your loved ones, coming together, and you know what I mean? Each one reach one to teach one, man.
Now, I see the talent. I've heard the talent. You could have easily, because see, a lot of people don't know your background like I know your background. We ain't always been clean cut. Waking up at a certain time, saying a prayer. We ain't always been that dude, we'll say. But yeah, you could have been one of them cats talking about the wrong things and the wrong actions.
And don't get it misconstrued. I used to. I still got something on my phone that I'm going to sell. But look.
See, I didn't know
like
that.
I said, my wife, when I was, rehearsing my stuff and getting ready to record, she was like, give me that look like.
I wish you would. You ain't walking about it here without a severe limp.
You gonna go pick up who and do what? What? You know what? You right. So, like I said, I altered it, and you know what I mean? Like, even that song.
What did you do? Did you forget she was in the studio, man?
No. Listen,
you just got in yourself.
When you get back in your bag, you forget your current circumstance for a second.
Yeah, been there, done that, bro. It's quick. It's kind of like, as a child, you remember going to the pool, and you swimming and splashing and having a good time, and years go by, you go to that get together at somebody's house, and y'all kick it in, it's a pool, and everybody talking about, let's go swimming. You get out there knowing that as a child, you used to pitch a bitch in the water. You splashing, you doing the whole thing, you jump in the deep end. Well, you forget that when you was little, you was in 2 feet of water. When you jump in the motherfucking pool, that pool is 12 feet, 15 deep. Water has a way of bringing back your fucking memory. Bruh, you ain't never swam in water this deep before. we gonna go ahead and hold.
Yeah.
We gonna go ahead and hold you at this level of the water, and to remind your ass, we gonna allow you to drink a whole lot of this shit until somebody drags your ass onto
Float your ass to
the
the top.
side and roll half this barrel of water about your ass. See, that's a reminder for your ass. So now we didn't learn a lesson. So now we didn't chose. Cause see, to listen to what you're saying in your music is coming across real positive, and it's greatly done. The way you handle the way you spitting and your transitions and your verbal game and your verb game, and like it's tremendous.
Thank you.
But if you really listen to it, you saying a lot of the stuff that these so-called gangster rappers, drill artists, you saying the same things that you saying, but it's like you say you're saying it from the other side of the mirror. You still about your hustle. You still about getting it how you live it.
Yep.
You still about like, I wish a motherfucker would test me. But you doing it in such a manner that to listen to it, you have to really like pick it out to be like, okay, he just said he would smack a motherfucker if they jumped in his face kind of situation. But you say it in such a controlled manner, in such an intelligent form, like it comes across as a positive, like X-Clan type positive move, and then to see where you sit now with the nation, and you know, not the nation, the whole.
Sunni, but you okay?
Yeah, my man.
I love Malcolm X. You know, the nation would start off at the right thing, but hey, things happen.
You know, it goes. But it's almost like you're not saying that you do it, but it's almost like you're doing motivational speaking, because you're telling people, I'm not perfect, I've made mistakes, so here goes the cliff notes to life. Now if you follow it, you can forget all the bullshit, because you know, for a minute there you went to what we like to call, or I like to call, college.
I took a couple vacations.
Yeah, you did a couple semesters at college.
I got a couple of bad grades, a couple
Yeah,
of F's on my report
you
card.
know, you did what you did. You went and sat in the class for a while, and you know, sat up with your classmates and talked to them about my spread and what's gonna happen on the yard, and can't wait till recess. You know, things like that. But you a new man.
Yes, sir.
You're a new
Yes,
man,
sir.
and we appreciate you being a new man. But again, you have taken what is, first of all, just the rap itself. Let's go ahead and get this out. It's not an easy thing. And everybody think they're a rapper. I will be the first to tell you, hey, Shadow, can you rap? Nope. Shadow, do you ever want to be a rapper? Nope. I am the only one who will be honest. It's amazing. Like, even dudes who suck at rapping, I give them respect, because maybe every fourth word rhymes or some shit. You got a talent there. I give it to you. I give credit where credit is due. I can't rap. I'm not trying to rap. I don't want to be a rapper. I give credit to those now. Now, those are some who are really good at doing it. There are some that should never ever quit their job and continue to shake the salt on the fries for as long as you live. That's just where we're going to leave that at. But, you know, for you to do that, and the way that you, like, I've been wondering, like on Respond, the song that I just got today. What is your motivation? Because your whole album, your whole project is full of songs like this, and it's messages behind it. So what is your motivation? How do you come up with these songs?
It's my life. You know what I mean? And like, for example, my mixtape is called Eula, Evolution Under Law of Attraction. But Eula is my grandmother's name, who I lost to COVID in 2020.
Sorry to hear about that.
So that's her face on the mixtape and everything, and this is kind of like my
I didn't
tribute
know
to
that.
her. Yeah, I know that. You know, it's a deep story behind it. Like, even with this song Respawn, brother, I made that song in 30 minutes, one take. I cried for 15 minutes in the studio. We asked the producer Mike Cox over there on Uprise recording.
Now, I understand understand the message behind it, and you know, I'm sorry for the loss, and you know, it takes a real man to be able to sit up in the studio and cry for 15 minutes. But I just got the song today. I'm gonna be in my feelings a little bit about this song that I just got today.
You know what? You got all rights to be. So the first time I perform, I'll bring you with me. How about? Can I make it up for that?
We can do that. I'll take that one. Because I know where the first show is. We're gonna do that a little bit later. But I know where it's going. We can do this. Okay, so now you've taken like, and I've always said it. You know, I said it. I spoke with. We had a comedian come in. You know, the other day, goes by the name of Isaac McNaz, and we were talking about how the best comedians, to me, and he agreed with me, take their real life experience and make a twist and present it as a joke.
Yeah.
Because people can identify with that. Like you can hate on him all you want, but Eminem, one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever do this game, and he rapped about some weird shit to me.
Yeah.
But it is a whole nation of pill popping, want to be us more than we want to be us people, who loved his dirty ass draws and identified with that man because he took his real life, put a twist, and presented it in a way that they love. That's kind of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because there is somebody who's been through the turmoil and the loss that you've been in, and they're going to really grasp on it. I think you have really like taken your whole, like I'm surprised I didn't hear about us being at the court in some of these songs you sent me. Like, bro, you've really taken your life and really put it to music kind of situation.
Yeah.
So how long, because you say you started this in 22, which is hard to believe because that's this year. And you've put out a whole album because you started doing music this year. Notice the point I'm making. You started this year. He has a project and mixtapes that he's done this year. He is performing in shows that some of you artists will have to buy tickets to see or get the bootleg on YouTube. I don't know, but your ass will never be invited to come be on a show of this magnitude, which we're going to get into later. What is your, I don't want to say motivation, but you say why are you doing music?
One simple phrase, brother. Trying to break the cycle.
Okay.
And with that, to explain that, basically, I'm directing that for the youth. Let's break the cycle on what we think we need to do and what kind of music we think we need to make in order to be relevant in the industry or to be a big name and make an impact. Because if you look into this music industry, a lot of these artists, they come out making the music that quote unquote the labels and quote unquote society they think they want, but then when they finally get in the industry, you start seeing they start opening up and being the real them. I wanted to be that artist, that's who I'm gonna be out the gate. Take it or leave it.
Now it's artists that are great that, you know, I had an example that we talked about the other night. Female R&B artist, short, cute, Pink. Pink was one of the baddest voices at one time. Pink is still one of the baddest voices, but she didn't switch genres like 3-4 times.
Because she's that talented.
But she's now in her bag because she's actually being herself.
Yeah.
Madonna. You didn't know who Madonna was when she first came out. They refused to put her picture on an album. Nobody knew that Madonna was this little short, little Italian white girl. I'm one. When I first heard Madonna, I'm like, oh, this little black chick is dope.
It's a lot of artists I didn't discover. I'm like, what? You look like, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, so now that you've created this artwork and you stay motivated. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this man is in my messages and all my social medias, dropping new music and different posts and everything, like 7 times a day. I swear for God, it's love him to death, but sometimes I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna put this boy on pause. Fuck. Especially because I just got the damn song today. Still in my feelings. But now that you have this piece of soon to be history.
Mm-hmm.
What is the
By the way, I got Jamaica watching you too. By the way.
oh Jamaica? We can go to Jamaica. No,
Kingston, Jamaica.
I'm not
in the
leaving
building.
I'm not leaving the resort. I'm gonna be on the white sandy beaches the entire time, man.
White Shadow, what's up, brother?
Not going nowhere in town. I heard about that. Not me, bro. I will not be the next motherfucking statistic in Jamaica. Not happening.
You ain't finna belly me.
I'm not fucking with them. Jamaica's got a whole different mentality, bruh.
Woo!
When they say Dan Dada and Ras Clod and Boomba Clod, that's a whole new type anger, bruh.
Well, I got Jamaican and Haitian in my blood.
That
so.
figures that. You tap me on my shoulder talking about I'm the captain. we finna have it. We finna have it out here. But, you know, what is your? I can't even say what's your next move because this album is still so new and so potent in the system right now. It's almost infectious. So, how do you double up on this project? Like, how do you? It's weird what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
Man, I'm your little brother. Ask me the question.
how the fuck you gonna improve this shit? Because the work is great, bruh. Like, the work is great and it's there. You have visual behind it. You definitely on your social media marketing. You have great production. You talking to people. You know, quiet as kept. You've been talking to Teddy Riley's son. You've been talking to Wu-Tang members. You've been talking to cats across the globe. You just mentioned Jamaica. Like, I see you flourishing in the game. Where do you see yourself behind this piece of work?
I mean, in all honesty, you know, the sky's the limit, but as long as I can make an impact, like you said, in these different regions that I've already made an impact in, and I've touched a few people with my music, that was the whole direction of that mixtape. That's why I did it for no profit, no nothing. I just put it out there for the world to introduce myself and to get some music of me. But I got another album that's already ready to go.
Now, see, you said your people. Now, as far as your fans, your followers, the people who you do this for in entertainment, who are those people?
Anybody that needs help or that likes music.
Okay.
Like I tell people, you know what I mean? You can be the champ with the belt, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be the people's champ. I'm trying to be the people's champ. I give a damn about that belt.
Okay. Now, it's strange you say that because your music is motivational, it's positive, it gives a message, it can move mountains, and you're actually sitting on top of a platform that you just started this year. You were getting ready to do a show out in the Bay. I forgot what the name of it was, but it was almost like in the Sunnydale.
Yeah, we were trying to put together so what I was trying to do was, I was going to do it here in Roseville, actually. I had the Roseville Police Department, thank you, Officer Rye, head of Roseville Police Department, Rockland Police, Lincoln Police, Los Rios Police, all backing me and supporting me, trying to put an event together, my own first concert / carnival, which was going to be strictly for the youth and for families, the elderly, all positive, good music, no smoking, no alcohol, nothing like that, but it was going to be a carnival for kids to be in control and to have some live music. A couple of things came into play. A couple of kids lost their lives out there in the Sunnydale projects right around the time we were trying to put it together, so we just felt like at that point in time, even though the whole purpose was, it was called mass safety, which was to bring awareness towards mass shootings, we just felt like it was a little too touchy to the neighborhood at that time to be talking about gun violence and bringing that up with them still trying to mourn and grieve. So I kind of put it on the back burner for right now, along with out here in Roseville, I had to put it on the back burner due to the fairgrounds, having a few other things they had priorly booked and things like that. So, you know, now I'm at a point where I'm trying to put it together myself, wherever I can.
Okay. So, seeing how this album is for anybody, everybody, love music, need motivation, need help, whatever the case may be. As you take your journey in this game that we call hip hop, because you already know it's something that's got to be in you, it's not just on you. as you flourish in this game, what doors do you want your music to open for you? Like, what things would you like to do besides this music?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, the only thing I've been focused on was just getting the music out. Like, as far as the doors opening up, I just wanted to see where it went and where it led me to. But of course, I mean, if there's one door I'd wanted to open, it'd be to open the door to really bring awareness to stopping gun violence around the world, so more children could have the opportunity to live their life out. That's really why I make my music, so people can stop hating each other.
Okay, okay, can do never respect that. Okay, so seeing how I got these songs today, you know, just gotta respond today. I'll tell you. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you are an artist of any type, and somebody you know for moons tells you you have a radio station that's 24/7, send them all your music. Don't make them ask over and over and all the way up to the day of your interview over again. Send it all to them. Let them tell you stop sending me stuff.
But look, see how good of a conversation this is now because of that. See,
I'm gonna let y'all hear the song that I've been hearing. No, I'm gonna say that for you because right now I'm gonna play. Go ahead and let Mr. Legacy introduce his song "Legend," and we're gonna go ahead and give y'all a little taste of that one.
hey, coming at you, my first single, man. Legacy 2 Wise. The song's called Legend. You know what I mean? And this song is for anybody on the planet that feels like they're a legend. Whether you McDonald's, on the basketball court, studio, you a legend in your own mind, in your own heart. Hey, be that then.
Say less. By the way, world premiere here on hype-radio.com. Y'all got it here first.
Yeah, this is my first radio interview,
Yes,
by the way.
indeed. Baby, this is where we do it.
Going all in blind, hard extraction, heavy, strictly move up the vibe. Very conscious, emphasizing all those against me, all those who envy. Got my heart so empty. King of this payment, the guy just wanna be a legend. Favorite on your empire. Sure to wish you put your heart in the soul, in the booth, in the field, leave it all on the floor. Success or your failure, decided on your own time. Inherited the struggle, still found a way to go shine. Solid as a rock, forever, never crying. Just mold me to this diamond. Looking in this mirror, see a world I don't believe in. Plus, helpless angel, enslaved by the heathens. No shame down, extra man, that is one reason. Yours weapon for Satan, my message of this being. I am legend, been a man since I was 7. Had my time at 11, shut the world with my presence. I'm all the enemy, my mind is a weapon. I insult them so much shame, they don't respect my message. I am legend, I am legend, legend, I am legend. Never been a leech, nor an opportunist. Everything that I produce, planted then I grew it. Invested all I possess, I put my all into it. Never been on nothing foolish, guaranteed I won't lose it. Ain't no way it won't flourish, no way it won't shine. The golden any moment, Jordan in his prime. Dedication to make a drink for prosperity. Before you ever see me give up, that's what made me. The cookies and gelatos, let your lights for the page.
Thank you, big brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I like that.
Thank.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Legend by the artist. Now that you know the artist named Legacy. How did we come up with the name Legacy?
You know,
Speaking to the mic, let the people hear you, bro.
God, that's all I can say.
Okay.
All I can say is God, because I was battling with what I was gonna call myself, and I didn't want to be one of those people that was like trying to make up some crazy old name just so I could have attention off my name. So I said, you know what? What am I doing this for? To build a legacy. So there it is.
Okay. LEGACY. Legacy. Yeah. That's it.
LE, but it's okay.
I did say LA,
You said
huh?
LA. Yeah, it's all right though. It's all right. It's the heat.
No, it's the fact that I just got the damn song today. See how we got jokes. Damn, I really just spelled legacy wrong.
Hey, Ozzy, if you don't eat him up for that, your next skit.
Hey, Ozzy, I will catch you on 6 miles, bro. I'll let it be known. I may not run with you. I might run over you.
I will wear a shirt that say Legacy.
Legacy.
You can't be.
Not legacy.
You're not gonna be able
Legacy.
to find that
Legacy.
because he's not gonna be able to read it.
Nigga, we do legacy around here, nigga.
By the way, my next album coming soon, Legacy.
To a store near you. Make sure you go pick up the album. Okay, so players fuck up. That's what it is. Okay, so now we have this great piece of work. Now, visuals. When can we start seeing the visuals of these?
There's 3 out already. I know. Listen. Listen. Y'all gotta forgive me. I got a wife, 2 daughters. I got businesses I'm trying to run. I'm also trying to help the
Do
youth.
not blame it on the princesses and the queen. Let that go. Everybody got their issue. You just happen to be getting caught up in yours right now.
Yeah, I know.
I
ain't perfect.
Yeah. Legacy. Legacy has got visuals. Well, I can't believe I spelled that shit wrong. I ain't never letting that go for myself. Legacy.
I might change the spelling of my name.
No, you
just
better
for
not.
that.
You can make that your alter ego. Legacy versus legacy.
That's what we're gonna name the documentary, Legacy.
Yeah, I can just see that documentary. Yeah, so when I was on the show, and this big, tall, dark, ignorant motherfucker spelled legacy wrong. Fucking around trying to be funny about how I only got him the song that day. Okay, so we got three visuals out to the song. Which songs do we have the visuals to?
So we have, I have Red Nights, which is a new one that I released out, a new single that's out.
We got that tonight for you.
Emotional, which is a song that I made for my wife.
We got that for you. Shout out to
And
wifey.
Pre-spot.
The one I'm in my feelings on. So let me see if I got this correct.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, AT. Shout out AT. AT just chimed in.
What's up with you, baby?
So, AT, I'm gonna say this in front of you, player. So the song that I just got today, not only did I just get it today, Legacy has got a video to this song that I just got today.
It's all you do.
Well, if I just didn't love my brothers the way I love my brother. Okay, so here we are. We got visuals. We got great work. We got great people behind you. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these shows that you're getting ready to come up with and start doing. So, you know, I'm not sure if we can talk about it yet.
Yeah. I mean, one of them I can disclose to everybody. You know.
Let's let the world hear about what you got coming up.
So, on October 8th, for those of you who are into music, there's a festival going on in Adelanto, California. It's called Kushstock. If you're not familiar with it, it's a festival that they have every year. At least bare minimum 10,000 people show up to come up. And you know, I mean, it's 420 basically festival. You see what I'm saying? And because of my big brother menace, you know what I mean, and his blessing to me and wanting to help me shine and get to where I need to be at, your boy Legacy will be having his first performance at Kush Stock Festival with Wu-Tang in attendance, Mike Jones, Loonies, my brother Menace, of course, and a few other artists. The list goes on. You'll see.
This brother is inspirational to you cats who started the game. He just started rapping this year. And the man is performing before 10,000 people in less than a few weeks. He stays on his grind. Like I done told you, the man is in my inbox 7 times a day. Pushing. You have to be ready to do the work. You just started in this music game. How did you even pick up on the fact that you got to be on it like this?
I mean, it's one of those things where I did my research, like you said, and the main thing that I kept coming across was you got to put it in their face. They won't know who you are until you put it in their face. You got to basically make them get tired of you, so then that way they know who you are. So I took that tactic and I ran with it. And trust me, I came across a lot of these snakes and scammers and all that extra nonsense, trying to get money, talking about investing in yourself, not realizing that's exactly what I've been doing. That's why you get attracted to me, but that's another story, you know what I mean? So basically, I mean, it's that basketball mentality, baby. I'm not finna quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that dub and I need to go for that chip. If not, what's the point of stepping on this flow? You know what I mean? Like,
Facts. Facts. Okay, so you finna playing Kush Stock. Now, is there any shows locally that we finna catch you at?
let's see.
Because not everybody able to just go and push to Kush Stock.
I can't remember right now if there's anything locally specifically, but I'm talking with my management team and I'm thinking about doing a live performance, just, you know what I mean, from a location that I choose, anywhere that I choose. You know, because the last one that I was supposed to do, everything folded due to a bunch of other, you know, stipulations and things like that, but I'm still going to put that on for my fans and for my family and loved ones. So that's probably be the next thing that I do, and it'll kind of be, I guess you can say, a warm-up, you know what I mean, and a prep for Kush Stock, you know what I mean. I'll be able to get out all the little kinks and irons and things like that. So I'll have that probably established and everything within the next week, and try to do that like the week before I go to Kush Stock.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, practice is gonna make perfect because even though you seem comfortable, and I know you comfortable in your skin, bro. I didn't see you play before crowds that are crazy to just grandma and auntie just showing up to you know, that kind of thing. But to be on a stage of that magnitude with that many people watching you, it's gonna kind of still kind of work on you. So how do you get over? I don't want to say a stage fright, but you've never performed on a platform like that. How are you going to handle a situation like that?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, it's one of those things we all gonna find out together. I can't even give you an answer. Like, I could be terrible, I could freeze up, I could lock up, I could not perform. Man, come on now. You already know who I am. Come on.
I'm not gonna bruh, like I said, I done seen you rock gyms,
This
bruh.
ain't nothing but another day at the park for me, man. You know what I mean?
Say that then, damn it. Now, let's go ahead and get into it now. When you go to the studio,
Mhm.
and you know you finna do your thing, what is it that Legacy takes to the studio with him to be Legacy in the studio?
I know I shouldn't put these two in the same conversation, but God in my weed. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I take with me. You know, I don't drink alcohol. I don't do no pre-game warm-up. Look, I roll me one, do what I do, get my mind right, walk in there. Hey,
Well,
God, give me what I need.
God put weed here.
I mean, but for the kids.
What Smokey say? God put this here for you. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Now, when you go to the studio, we all got partners. Do you go to the studio with an entourage, or do you go by yourself?
Same way I came to this interview.
Now, why is that? Because like I said, a lot of people, you know, they have different opinions. They take the homies with them to get their opinions or whatever the case may be, or that's your ride or whatever the case may be. Why did you choose to go by yourself?
Well, because listening to music and writing music in my phone and things like that, that's that's a love, that's fun and this and that. But when it comes time to get behind that microphone, that's business. You see what I'm saying? And when it's time to handle business, I don't got no time to play around with the homeboys and that. We can do that afterwards. You know what I mean? I got a session book. I got a time I pay for. I got a project I need to get done. I came in here to get that done. So if that means I got to go by myself, you know what I'm saying, to stay locked in and stay focused, that's what I'll do. If I take one person with me and they know how to conduct themselves, when I'm in the studio, make sure that I stay in my zone or give some motivation, of course. But the homies that want to just come and hang out and smoke, and you know what I mean. Listen, I don't got time for that,
Wasting
bro.
time.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like
go stand outside.
we did that when we was younger on the block. Like you know what I'm saying. This is about business.
Okay, so let's see. What else can I jump in Legacy's head about it? Your production work. Now, to be so young in the game, you knew that your production had to be top tier. On this album, is there some people that we can recognize you?
Oh yeah, we definitely got to recognize, the main beat maker that I love going to, which is Umu Beats Baby Music. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada. My Samoan brother Umu. That boy's a monster right there. His passion for music is just like ours was on the basketball court back in the day. Like we used to live and breathe that, be on the court as much as we could. This boy be at work making beats, in the car making beats, at the house making beats. If he could do it in the shower, I'm pretty sure my brother would be making beats in the shower. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the engineering part, I had an engineer I was dealing with, and I mean, me and him went our separate ways. But the reason being for the way the quality of the song is because I didn't come in like we talked about earlier. Like your price is $80 an hour for whatever you charge, mix and match. Okay, that's fine. I respect that. If I'm gonna book your session, I'm gonna pay that. I'm not gonna ask for no discount. But me, I move like a boss, so I'm gonna give you more. That way, I know mine is radio play. I don't need to come back and let's do it again.
It shows your appreciation.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? I gave you your tip. I gave you your fee that you charge. I came in. I even go in there, book an hour, and I'm out in 45 minutes.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that way, it should be no excuse.
If I book an hour, and I'm done in 45 minutes, we sitting and talking for 15 minutes. We can talk about the weather. We can talk about how we gonna spell legacy. Like we gonna have a this is my spot for the next 15 minutes, bruh. This is what it is. I need mine. I'm just saying, shit, real is real. But so you know what? I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Even though I just got it today. I even never. Legacy just got me this. That's what we gonna say. Legacy just got me this song.
I can see you
Legacy
at my funeral now. Yeah,
Legacy
I
put
just
it
got
together.
that day. But hey,
It is what it is. Shit happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you speak about Respond, and we gonna come back after this, and we gonna shut it down and let the people know how they can get a hold of you. So why don't you go ahead and introduce this slap?
Got you. What's up, people? Hey, it's your boy Legacy 2 Wise. Like I said, man, this track right here is called Respawn, man. This one is specifically for my granny. So anybody that's lost somebody and you want to respawn and go back to that moment with them, bump this song when you by yourself, cry, scream, yell, whatever. That's what I made it for. You feel me? I love all y'all.
Another world premiere. God damn, I'm getting good at that.
They gon' feel this.
Who did the production work on this?
You ready,
Same
man?
gentleman that did the rest of the six tape.
Courage can share, but your spirit lives long. Long as air's in my lungs, your name will live on. Never went against me, never left me lonely. Had one dream, it'd be that you could hold me. Out with the space, immensely expanded. Soon as you left, felt so abandoned, felt so stranded. Well, so lost, wanna see you one more time. No matter what it goes, follow my heart, let me down this spiral. Inches of pain, turn into miles. Now I need sympathy, never had the sentiment, just a little loyalty. Cashing on my president. I swear it just be lust. Only one who got me, I can't believe she gone. Miss my granny so much. You never did me wrong, and I'm wishing I could rewind. Praying for a respawn, bring my granny back. Only one that
Bruh, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off you about this in the song today, because now we talk about grandma, and you know that's to lose a grandmother is a real thing. So you know, shout out to your work that you put together for this. I'm sure she's sitting up, looking at you, feeling real honored for the gift you blessed her with and blessed us with. So. Make sure y'all tune in to hype-radio.com. You can listen to us on the TuneIn app or go to the website, www.hype-radio.com. Mr. Legacy is in rotation here on Hype Radio. You will hear this all day, every day. If you want a star rookie in the game to get on your piece of work and make it shine, could you please let the people know how they can get a hold of you?
Yeah. So you can go follow me at Ozzy the comedian. Listen, look, it's 916.rockstar_legacy with 2 Y's. Once again, 916, who I do it for my people. .rockstar, because I am the first rock star out of Sacramento making waves. _ legacy with 2 Y's, not legacy.
I'm gonna let that go. Ooh, but when these cameras turn off, you paying for that one. But, you know, all this is said, you know, Sacramento, we have so much talent here, it's almost sickening.
Yeah.
If we would just support ourselves the way we support Out of Bounds, we could be unstoppable. We could be that force that is needed for the. We support everybody else's shit. Just give 25% of that to just at home. We'll be on top. All the way around, on all boards, all platforms of what it is. This is what it is. Because this man here has put out quality. He's put out his feelings. He has given you the right way, but told you how he's done it the wrong way, so he knows it for a fact that the right way he's telling you is the right fucking way. He's showing that love for family. He's showing emotions for loss, which is hard as black men. We don't do that. Like, we made by iron. But to lose somebody is a whole different type of pain. And you've taken that pain and put it to music and created, which I do believe is soon to be a classic.
Thank you, big brother. That means a lot coming from you.
Now, we gonna be at Kushstock, kicking it. I'm trying to see if I can slide. We know for a fact that Mr. Legacy is going to be there, shining brightly for us. As he is here tonight, shining brightly on the spotlight here on hype-radio.com. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you Mr. Legacy. If you need to be enlightened by him, now the man is telling you that he's helping. He's here to help. He's here for people who needs it. If you have a situation, an issue that you want to talk about, there's nobody else you can talk to, tap in. He's there to help you out. He's created his music for you. He's created his music for us. He's here for you. Use it. Good dude. Good, my word. Good dude. So, you know, this is Legacy who's crying now.
Gonna cry in the car.
You gonna cry in the
You
car.
gonna cry in the car, right? Don't try to hook me up with the little sister that's bigger than the big sister. But if y'all knew the history, you would understand.
Whew.
Legacy, I thank you for coming out here and really opening yourself up and letting the world, which is a hard thing to do, to take work that you put and actually put it out in the world, because there's going to be all kind of haters out there, and motherfuckers going to say some slick shit because they don't know you and they probably going to walk up on you kind of situation. You know, you know, some cats want to be a social media. I call it AT&T thugs. You mark ass motherfuckers. But
These keyboard gangsters.
yeah, keyboard gangster. That's what it is. You have really like given yourself to your work, and it
Yes, sir.
shows. And it's going to be here in rotation.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Make sure you follow Mr. Legacy, not Legacy, Legacy 916.
.rockstar_legacy 2 Ys.
Make sure you go follow this man. Make sure you support him. Watch his journey. If you need a car, holla at him. He got a plug.
Hey, and if you can't remember my goddamn IG, okay, you need to get a hold of me. I'm on goddamn Hype Radio. Hit Hype Radio. Tell my brother
Yeah.
Shadow you need to holler at Legacy. Trust me, he'll get my ass over
for
you.
We will work that out. But I just want to say thank you for coming on here. I expect big things from you because I know how you work. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Spotlight. Our guest tonight was Legacy. We are here on hype-radio.com. Make sure you check us out on TuneIn. It's easy to look it up. It's on TuneIn. It's free. TuneIn, Hype Radio. Make sure you check us out on the web, www.hype-radio.com. You see us on the IG, follow us. Hype Radio is real. You need that promotion work, get at me, Shadow_promotions. I do this. Sacramento, I'm doing this for you. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and let this man go because he got some more work to be doing. We all do. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, please be safe out there. I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to holler at y'all.
Love y'all.
We're going to go out on the song that I just got tonight. I'm still in my damn feelings.
Hey, but I'm proud of you too, though, Shadow. For real, for real. Came a long way, dude, brother.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
For real, for real.
That was a dope interview.
Yeah, I just got this song tonight.
That's called Rewind.
See, ownership has got his. Ownership, she got his. You know, you do this. I got the little perks and shit. Make sure y'all follow and support my bruh. Make sure you follow and support my bruh. We out here really doing it for y'all.
Mentally expanded, soon as you left, felt so abandoned, felt so stranded, well so lost, wanna see you one more time, no matter what it costs. Follow my heart, let me down this spiral, inches of pain, turned into miles, never need sympathy, never had the sentiment, just a little loyalty, cashing on my president, no I can lean, no, I can trust, when you said it about me, I swear it just be lust, nigga, I was scared, I can't believe so cool, I pray so much, you never did me wrong, and I wish I could rewind, praying for a restart, bring my granny back, only one that I can lean on, watching over me, telling me to be strong, she can try to play this, so this pain a beat gone, in my heart, but it let me down the wrong way, wrong decision, just drag me down the lane, sky, searching for a response, wishing I could rewind, praying for a response, meant to be alone, stuck in isolation, darkest cage, track deep away, how I know, so unpredictable, can't put no limits, but it let me down the wrong way, just drag me down that long way, my destiny, despite what they said to me, cause I got faith in whatever I say to me, now I'm on the empty on the surface, trying to find a path to figure out my purpose, all these knives in my back, can't deep with me, and so keep crying, my heart keep beating, I really can't last, but your time on the brain, as long as I'm playing, just grab my daughter, stay right, eyes to the sky, searching for a response, wishing I could rewind, praying for a response, following my heart, but it let me down the wrong way, wrong decision, just drag me down that long way, eyes to the sky, searching for a response, wishing I could rewind, praying for a response, maybe meant to be alone, stuck in isolation, darkest cage, track deep away, hibernation, pinnacle of summit, so embryonic, potential unpredictable, can't put no limits on it, try to follow my heart, but it let me down the wrong way, wrong decision, just drag me down that long way, my destiny, despite what they say to me, cause I got faith in whatever I say to me, follow my heart, but it let me down the wrong way, wrong decision, just drag me down that long way, eyes to the sky, searching for a response, wishing I could rewind, praying for a response, following my heart, but it let me down the wrong way, wrong decision, just drag me down that long way, eyes to the sky, praying for a response, wishing I could rewind, praying I could respond,
From the East Coast?
praying I could
I can tell.
That's a man. I'm from
mean, it's OBZ, God rather than tell him dirty bastard. You know what I mean? That's how I'm
Okay.
tied in with the Wu-Tang, because he from the Brooklyn Zoo and all that. My mom was born in, she was born but raised out here, but she was born in
COVID took your shell, but your spirit lives on. Like I said, it's in my lungs, your name I live on. Never win against me, never left me lonely. Have one dream, it'd be that you could hold me. Conquer the space, miss and expanded. Soon as you left, felt so abandoned, felt so stranded. Well, so lost, but I'll see you one more time. No matter what it goes,
See my wife in the back,
let me down this
but,
turn in the mind. Never ever sentiment, just a little loyalty. Cashing on my blessing. Ain't on no fucking trust. Wanna say they love me, I swear just be lost. Only one who got me, I can't believe she got my granny so much. You never did me wrong, man. I'm wishing I could rewind. Paying for a respawn. Bring my granny back, only one that I can lean on. She watching over me, telling me to be strong. Wishing she could trade places, so this pain will be gone. Following my heart, but it led me down the wrong way. Wrong decision, just drove me down that long way. Eyes to the sky, searching for a response. Wishing I could rewind, praying for a respawn. Ain't meant to be alone, stuck in isolation. Darkest cage, trapped deep away in hibernation. Pinnacle and summit, so embryonic. Potential unpredictable, can't put no limits on it. Try to follow my heart, but it led me down the wrong way. Every wrong decision, just drug me down that long way. Cruising to my destiny, despite what they said to me. Cause I got faith in whatever else ahead of me. Now I'm all alone, feeling empty on the surface. Trying to find a path to figure out my purpose. All these knives in my back got a deeper meaning.
I ain't gonna lie,
So
which
keep
one of y'all
crying, my
has
heart
some
keep
fucking
bleeding. Could really care less, but your time is great. As long as I'm alive,
It don't matter, it don't matter. Right after this,
searching for a
I'm
response.
asking
I can rewind, pray for a response.
Thank God.
But it led me down the wrong way. Wrong decision, just drove me down the wrong way. Eyes to the sky, searching for a response. Wishing I could rewind, pray for a response. Ain't meant to be alone, stuck in isolation. Darkest cage, trapped deep away in hibernation. Pinnacle and summit, so embryonic. Potential unpredictable, can't put no limits on it. Try to follow my heart, but it led me down the